So you get up in the morning, you wash, you make sure you're awake, and you seek God. And you seek Him until He quickens you. You wait till He quickens you. And when He quickens you, you enter into that second realm called the holy place. The tabernacle of Moses was a very beautiful example. The first is the outer court where the sacrifices were offered, the blood was shed. That's where the laver was, where they had to wash. Therefore, this is the place we come to where we enter, we confess our sin, the blood must cleanse us, we make our requests, but fellowship with God is absent at that place. Did you hear that? Yeah. Fellowship with God is absent. All I've done in that place is I gave Him my troubles. I gave Him my sin and my troubles, and I yielded there, of course. But if I should say amen and leave, I receive nothing. I leave empty. So now I stay and I do what Isaiah commands. Wait upon the Lord. That is the unpredictable part of prayer. Because I don't know when He will quicken me. He may take 10 minutes, He may take 2 hours. I must wait. And that is where most believers fail. Because they're not willing to wait. They have other things they have to do. They have work, children, school, all that stuff, of course, is in the way. Well, that's between God and you now. You just need to rearrange your life. Get up earlier. In Jeremiah, He said, if you'll seek me with all your heart, you'll find me. That's that invitation that comes to you when He quickens you like this to say, come on, I'm calling you. And you're amazed He's calling you because suddenly you realize, dear Lord, where have I been? What have I done? And He quickens you. And the minute He quickens you, now you've got to come and experience what I've been giving you through the Word. You come to that place. Now, all of us, of course, have been coming every day just saying, Lord, here's my problem. And you spend half an hour, 1 hour, you say, Lord, this, amen, bye. What did you accomplish? Well, I have peace about it. Okay, fine. What else you want? Oh, that's all I want. Is that all you want? What a poor soul you are. Because you've left with peace, but Jesus has been left still waiting. Because fellowship with God is more than just peace. Fellowship with God is where you get to know His heart. That intimacy that the Bible tells us belongs to all of us. And that's where the treasure, that's where the riches of Christ are found. That's where your heart explodes with love. That's where the bride experiences the bridegroom. So you walk in, and now you wait. And this is that second dimension. It's the holy place. It's that seeking realm. Remember Jesus said, ask, seek, knock. It's the seeking realm. The seeking realm is you start seeking the Lord. That's Psalm 42 and Psalm 63. You start to seek Him. You start to cry out. But now the crying out isn't in the flesh. It's real. You know what I just said? The crying out is real. It's coming from your being. And that's when he responds. At one point, his presence will become real. And the longer you stay, the more real it becomes. And the longer you stay, the quieter you get. And now, his presence just takes hold of you. Let me show you what happens in that second round, can I? Psalm 40, turn to it. This is what you need. This is what we all need. The second realm will bring you out of your pit. You missed what I said. Can I read it to you? Verse 1, Psalm 40. I waited patiently for the Lord. This is that second realm. Remember that? He inclined unto me and heard my cry. But watch the result. He brought me up also out of an horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon a rock and established my goings. Stop, 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 stop. You missed it. Look at me, all of you, all of you. There are people who go and pray every day and say, Lord, here's my needs, A, B, C, D, F, G, please meet them, amen. They leave and they are demon-possessed. Demon-oppressed. The same devils that were there are still there when they say amen. But my brother, you seek God and every devil comes out of you. That's when deliverance takes place. Deliverance takes place in the second realm, not the first. Shall I say that again? There are Christians who pray every day who are demon oppressed. They're oppressed by devils. They're looking for deliverance services. They look for everybody that can cast out devils to go to them. And they pray every day, but their prayer life is in realm 1. Realm 1 is no place for deliverance. It's the place where you say, Lord, save my mom, save my dad, heal my body, take care of my finances, blah, 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 amen. You leave, and you say, well, I feel marvelous. You know, God is going to answer my prayer. That's all you have. The next day you go back and you're still messed up like you were before you prayed yesterday. But the same devils that you came with are still there. They harass you tomorrow like they harassed you yesterday. But you start seeking God like Psalm 40 says, and He'll bring you out of your pit. How many of you want to be out of the pit? Let me see your hands up high. Yeah. That's the seeking realm. But wait, there's a third realm that's even greater than that. That's much greater than that. Oh, dear God. I don't know if I have time to tell you, but I've got to tell you before I let you go. There is no way you're going home just coming out of the pit. There's more to it than just the pit. Coming out of the pit. Right? Okay. So, the seeking realm brings deliverance. The asking realm brings, well, you know, I feel good about it. He heard my prayer. Thank God I prayed. But what about those devils that were harassing you? That demon of lust, he's still there. That lying devil, he's still there. That tormenting spirit of fear is still there. Whatever demon you had is still there. You have not been freed from your devils. Now comes deliverance when you seek. And when you seek, He'll bring you also out of a horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and He'll put your feet back where they belong on the rock and establish your walk. Now that's the second plateau. That's the second round. There's a third. Are you ready for the third? All right, you asked for it. The third is this knocking realm. They shall knock. Remember that? Ask, seek, knock. Now the devils are gone. Because the devils leave When you seek Jesus, He shows up, demons cannot stay. When Jesus walks in, devils walk out.